Okay, you guys. As you see, we're back out here in the shed. The home to Mama's future bedroom. Man just showed up, talked to us about getting another shed to put on this slab. And at this point, we're not going to be able to do that. So, because we'd have to do a lease or rent to own on it at this point, and they will not do a rent to own and connecting the two sheds together. And I get it. I mean, it makes perfect sense. If we connect the two, then that makes it impossible for them to repossess. Not that they'd ever need to repossess it, but if something crazy should happen, they can't do that. It's their policy. I get it. No harm, no foul as far as I'm concerned with Bison built. Dawson was awesome. He come out. We did some measurements. We know exactly how big we could go. You know, I mean, sky's the limit at this point. But realistically, I think it's going to be cost effective for us to just build it out ourselves. To do a 12 by 12 was going to be right at $5,000. And that's just the basic structure and doors, a door, two doors, and 2 or 3 windows. That was going to bump it up. I mean, 12 by 12 was $4,800 with 1 door, no windows, nothing. So it's $250 per window, $500 for the door. I mean, that all just started adding up real quick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start pulling the board and batten siding off of this critter. We're going to save most of that board and batten because we're going to utilize it over in the garden, building raised beds. So let's go ahead and get that started. Get torn into this thing far enough that we can see exactly what we're dealing with. We've got to get the siding off, get the sheetrock off the outside of this so we can see what kind of structure we have holding the roof up. Then we're going to pull the ceiling in here and check out that roof. I'm pretty sure it's good because there's never been any leaks since we've owned it. We had this as storage. We've had some pretty gnarly rainstorms. Nothing's ever been wet. So I'm really trying to figure out how I can do this and make it feasible. I mean, I really think we can make something happen, but let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and start pulling the siding off, and then when Rachel gets home, we'll get her out here and we'll get her input on this and see what she's thinking. And we're going to have to call Mama, talk to her, see what she thinks. I mean, there's a lot to go into this, and I was really hoping that was going to work, you guys. But it is what it is. Let's get this done so that we can see what we're dealing with. Let's go. Okay guys, so just when we take those down, look at this. There is no way that would have been safe for Momma bedroom. Just no way. And the even crazier part about it, this not even attached, you guys. It's just propped in there. Oh my goodness. But we're going to get the rest of these pulled down and see what else we come into.
All right, you guys. Another day, another dollar.
Yes.
We've had a chance to talk with Mom about the structure and everything. Like Rusty was telling you guys, letting you know, we're letting Mama know. She is just amazing. So it really took the wind out of our sails when we realized we weren't going to be able to just have another shed built and attached, and it was kind of a downer. But then after we talked to Mama, she was like, it's okay. We can focus on the little house. I think what we're going to do is we're going to finish tearing this one down so we can get it out of the way. We're going to focus on making her little house livable. She said, you don't even have to put a kitchen in it right now if you don't want to. I'll just use it to sleep in. But I think we're going to do as much as we can to that house. Put, maybe where her living room will be also her bedroom until we can get something built here. And after Rusty was talking about the numbers and we were running the numbers, you guys, we can build this a lot cheaper than buying one of those sheds. So
time-wise, it would have been quicker.
Yes.
To do a pre-built, but there's no reason why this little 10 by 12 we should spend $5,000 on it.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, we can get that done a lot cheaper and I mean pretty quick, honestly, because my brother Jimmy, he said he's ready. He told my mom he's ready whenever we need him. So
he's ready. Both of his two older boys said they're ready.
Yes.
They just pick a weekend and they're going to come over. All three of them will come over. They're going to load up tools. We're going to be here and we're going to throw down. That's like Rachel told Mama, realistically, if we have the materials here, we can have this framed and dried in a weekend.
Oh yeah, easy. So, I mean, I say easy, as long as everything goes the way it's supposed to.
Yes.
So, I'm kind of excited because this has given us another store.
Yes. A closer store.
A closer store. We don't have to go all the way to the other side of the property for this one. We still have the store over there. If you're new to our channel, what we call the store is we use everything on the farm, rather if it's old structures or, whatever. We try to recycle material as much as possible.
Yes.
So this is going to give us another store. We're actually going to use this as materials for raised beds. So that's going to be great because there are 5/4 boards in this building as well.
5/4 boards, all the studs, rafters. I'm talking studs.
Oh!
Not duds.
All the studs.
All the duds.
No.
We're going to use the studs.
I called him a stud. He called me a dud.
No.
Okay.
I said duds.
All the duds are going to use the studs. Anyway, so we are going to go ahead and start tearing this down. We're going to continue working on what Rusty was working on. It has been a couple of days, just between work and all. Rusty is still at the feed store for another month.
Yeah, about another month and a half.
And I am subbing some, when they need me or whatever. So in between all of that, we're
all that jazz
and trying to get the garden up and going. We're doing as much as we can, but so here's the timeline, guys. We're planning on taking this down, building our raised beds, and then get all the garden stuff situated, plant starts, all of that stuff, get that stuff started. And then we're going to start hauling everything out of Mama's house, and we are going to make that into her tiny house for now. And eventually we'll add on to it.
Yes.
So that's the plan right now. We're super excited about it. So hang out, you guys. We've got awesome weather coming, and we're gonna do as much as we can.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So
let's make it happen.
Yay!
Comes round, you better run for cover, or he's gonna keep you up all night. He's gonna take you out and get you lit and call your brother. You're in a playtime and a fight. He'll leave you knocked down, sitting crying for your mother. And when you're on the ground, he'll pick you up and say, have another boy. You better run for cover when Willie comes around. Comes by, better hide your money, or he's gonna take you for a ride. You'll have to spend it all, and he won't stop till you're talking funny. Be waking up wishing you had died. And in the morning when your head is split and your nose is bloody, you can take my tip, and next time you can thank me, buddy. Next time hide your money when Willie comes around. Oh, Willie, slow down, we can't keep up. And when you come round, leaving us beat up. And Willie, he's a two-time cheater, one-time lover, and a woman stealer.
Okay, you guys, so we've had to kind of hold off here for a minute. You saw Rachel was on the inside prying these boards out. It was working really good. I started to pry on it again, and I noticed I'm moving the whole wall. And here's the fear. We've got 4 5/4 boards left here, starting right there. We've got a stud here for the window, stud for the window, nothing. Guys, there's not even a stud in the corner.
No, it's literally being held up by siding.
Well, and the stud's on the inside.
And the stud's on the inside, yeah.
So, Rachel, come out. We're gonna try to get these last 4 boards off on the outside. Then we're gonna have to figure out how we're gonna get the rest of these boards off of there, because I know we're gonna have the wind's picking up and it's blowing this insulation, and scat around. We don't want that on us or in our hair or lungs.
We're gonna have
Her hair, our lungs.
we're gonna have to take the roof off first, aren't we? Before we take the rest.
Yeah, we're gonna have to work on the roof next. I think we're gonna take it in pieces.
Well, and it's too windy today. If we can get all of these down,
Yes.
and then, but y'all look, there's
There's more raised bed material.
raised beds. Rusty got one built yesterday. We might show you that here in a little bit, but these are gonna be great.
All right, you guys.
Well, it's a little more progress. We're standing in here, it's like Swiss cheese now with all that sheetrock.
Yeah.
But we're gonna have to take, I think, the roof next, right?
Yeah.
And that's gonna be a chore. I don't know if we knock down the ceiling and go from up here.
Well, we got to take the shingles off
Yeah.
so we can get to the boards, because now that we have light up there, I can see, you can kind of see right here.
I can see it from me.
That's all 5/4 board doing the roof also.
And we can definitely use the 5/4 board.
Yes.
So we're trying to preserve as much as we can as we're taking this down. I know it seems like it's kind of a slow process, but we have to take things down piece by piece so that we can reuse
Reuse as much as we can.
as much of the lumber as we can. I mean, for like raised beds and things like that.
Because we'll be taking the roof off, then we can come in here. Once we get the roof off, we can take the rafters out. This ceiling will be gone, and we can start pulling the walls down. There's a lot of 2x4s in here that were used for studs that are reusable.
Yes.
Some of them not so much,
Right.
but we'll take what we can get at this point.
Yeah, but a little more progress done on getting this down. As soon as we can get this down and get the beds built and the garden going, which we've already got starts, and everything else, we've been working diligently over there as well. We can start on Mama's house, and I'm hoping that she's going to be coming home in the next couple of weeks. It's still kind of up in the air as to when she's going to be able to come home,
Yeah.
or when she's going to want to come home. So
Can come home anytime.
Yes.
If she wants to come home right away is another thing. It's still pretty warm down there, and still
Yeah.
got cold weather coming again today. As you guys saw, wore shorts and t-shirts today, 85 degrees. Tomorrow's high is forecasted at 46.
yeah, so welcome to Oklahoma.
Yeah.
So anyway, thank you guys for being patient with us and just hanging out for all of it. And I hope you guys like our videos. If you do, please hit the like button.
Subscribe if you haven't already.
Yep, share with your friends.
Leave us some comments, you guys. Let us know what you think of the progress here. But most of all, don't forget to smash that bell and get notified of the next new video when it comes out.
Yep, until next time, you guys. God bless.
See ya.